Hello, guys. Welcome back to another AI Mastery session with me, Rosemary. Tonight, we're going to be continuing our 30-day Google Whiz sprint with Meet Pip, my hedgehog character that I created with the power of AI. Pip is a hedgehog that is neurodivergent. So, the whole purpose of all of the stories that I'm telling is to promote neurodivergency awareness and social acceptance of neurodivergent individuals. So, Pip goes on quests and adventures in every storybook. So, we get to see the world through his lenses. Most of the books are written in a narration format because Pip also is a character that has selective mutism, so he doesn't really talk, but he communicates through other ways. And he was created on December 22nd, 2024 with Google Whiz. That's when I was introduced to this platform. And from there, it has been a pleasure to have 7 to date published books and activity books, self-published books that I've put out. I have them available on Amazon and other retailers through Amazon KDP. So grateful for that platform. And we have more to come. Tonight, we're going to be working on another rendition of a storybook, and we'll close out once we complete all of the illustrations and animations if we can get through it tonight. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I've been in consistent book completion goal. That's been my main focus right now. As far as where we're taking him, he has been already building his own fan base, and we've been focusing on the marketing and the promotion of Pip. We've been utilizing all of the features on Google Whiz to create like stickers, merch, and all of that. So with that being said, for the wrap of our 30-day sprint, we will actually be expanding into doing a series with Google Whisk and Launchcart, just to show you guys the process of how I'm going to push the merch using Printify, Printful, and all of those things, and to promote Launchcart. I've been wanting to do a series about AI art and Launchcart, and then I just dawned on me that I can combine all of what I've already been doing live with you all with a Launchcart series. So you'll start seeing me tagging Launchcart into those specific videos. I'm wearing this shirt tonight, and we're going to be continuing designing different t-shirt designs and things that can go on not only t-shirts but pillows and things of that nature. So we'll have fun with it, just to build out Pip's merch store. I think that is long overdue, so it's going to be exciting to show you all the benefits of Launchcart and how you can get started with your merch store as an AI artist, or just a person who wants to start a merch brand for maybe even just your SaaS company and things. There are many ways you can utilize a Launchcart store. Maybe you're a conference holder and you want to sell merch for your conferences. You can launch that. So it will be I'll try to do at least 5 days minimum for y'all. So this is day 19, so it'll be coming pretty soon. I don't have a hard date right now, but just know that is already in the works. So it's not something that I'm just now thinking of. This is something that I actually been wanting to do for at least a year and a half now. And I feel that with Pip, you being my example, is going to be a little bit more seamless for me to show you all how you can get started with your merch brand. Okay? All right, so I'm going to share my screen and we're going to hop into the training / me just building live. So this is about AI storybook and illustration work. if you want to create children's storybooks. I also, before we wrap the series, want to create a couple of fiction sci-fi books, things that require a lot of creativity for covers, because one of the things that I will say Google Whisk is great with is creating book covers. So we'll actually have another day that we just dedicated to designing book covers. It probably won't be as long of a stream, but it will be impactful, so you guys can see how you can create more with that. Okay, so I think that's the wrap of all of my announcements to catch you up on what's to come and what shifts we're going to be expecting, at least as we're wrapping up our last few days of this 30-day sprint with Google Whisk. It has been a pleasure. I've enjoyed it. It has broken a lot off of me as a creative, because I genuinely like to work behind the scenes. So it has forced me to really just come and show you all a little of what I've mastered and allow you all to be inspired through my actions. Okay, so let's get started. We've been using Grok 3 for our prompts, so I've already gotten everything set up. Today we're going to be building Pip and the Lost Star. So this is the next book title. So the objective is follow Pip, a friendly boy hedgehog, as he uses a magical ladder from his backpack to return a fallen star to the night sky, restoring light and joy to the meadow. So he is like a superhero type character in some books. He's a helping hand, all of those things. And he has 4 other friends, and I'll be expanding those books by introducing a solo book with each one of the characters, because his friend group is not like a clique. He actually just has those friends, so they have their own individual things. So I'm creating it to where it's not going to be like a group thing where everybody just shows up at the party. It's going to be more so he just has his select group of friends, and they have their own separate relationship. These are the animations from yesterday that we created. We recreated a book that I created in the beginning of our series, which was Pip Learns Shape, and I'm so happy that I made the decision to do it again, because this is 20 times better than what I first initially created. And I can even show you the first rendition of this book. It should be in... This is the library for Google Whisk, so you get access. I have access to Google Whisk beta, so it gives me a section for all of my videos. So as it's released, I'm sure they'll still have this, and probably much better when it's fully released. So I'm just going to show you what we create. So this is from Pip's Shapes right here. This is the first rendition of the book. We made it, like I said, March 23rd. Okay, so that was like in the beginning phase. Here's some... Oh no, this is from the Pebble. Yeah. So look. Is this Pip Learns Shapes? No. Yeah, it was. I don't even think it was just super confused. Because I don't see like the triangle. I just see flowers. But I'll just play this one for y'all. This was some of the previous versions of the book that was supposed to be Pip Learns Shapes. So I didn't like the direction everything was going in. It's really not. Oh, here, yes, learn shapes. So annoying. Yeah, the triangle and the circle. Yeah. So it wasn't clear in the flow, and even now how he looked, I wasn't 100% satisfied. And this, we've created character sheets and sprites on live that have not only enhanced how he looks, but his friends, as well as the backpack, the signature blue backpack. And so when I saw that, and I made a decision that I was going to redo the book concept, we now have this beautiful layout. Now, I know I said I was going to put together for you all today, but I'm actually not. I want to focus on going ahead and making our next story. But this is like from scene 1. This is what we created yesterday. The reason why is, like I said, as we're wrapping up, I kind of want to hit a goal on certain things and also be a little bit more conscious of everything moving forward. So everything, I have reasons of why I'm doing it that way, but you are still going to be able to watch, see, and grow with me. And that's the big thing. So we're on the home page of Google Whisk. As you can see, you can choose your style, your subject, and it generates. You have your presets, a few presets, the plushie, the pen, the stickers. We've created a plushie and submitted for the spring challenge for PIP. Let's go ahead and start. So I always like to walk you through, just like a mini walkthrough, because you never know who is very, very new here. So this is the loaded preset template. So you have the stickers, pens, cards, bento box, capsule toy. I've just genuinely never clicked on the capsule toy. I was curious. I probably have to reset now that I clicked on that. But you have that, and then you could choose your aspect ratio, your landscape, square, or portrait. And these are how you are making the fixtures. So you have your style, not the fixtures. This is how you're making your image combination. So you have your subject, your scene, and your style. Okay, it's pretty simple, straightforward. It's not complicated at all. And this is why I truly love this platform, amongst other reasons that I'm sure I will share throughout this demonstration of me working on a PIP story. All right, so I always kind of go over my prompt flow stack. So for how I create, the stack is the character prompt for PIP, subject prompt for the backpack, story text, narration, AIR prompt, and I created this title, which is called AI motion prompt, and it just repeats itself for all the scenes. We have a total of 20 scenes, and that just makes the storybook lengthy enough, as well as the animation project lengthy. The beauty of this, you're literally getting 2 projects in one as you're producing each scene. You're getting a book, the full book, and you're getting a full animation project, which I call short films. And I'm going to be tweaking how that is going to be looking as we progress. Right now, I feel like I've done enough to start refining my own processes again, and that's something I highly encourage anybody to do. No matter how many times you've done it, it can always be created or done better, differently, for better results, i.e., I know most of you all are true AI enthusiasts, tech professionals, and Google Cloud Next 2025 started today with the opening keynote, and there are a lot of great advancements being released with Google. A lot of new software, AI tools. Project IDX is now Firebase Studio. Like, major announcements. I must be honest, I have to rewatch the video again. I'll probably actually do a live stream reaction to it. That way I can share my opinions as I watch certain parts, because they said so much. And I believe that watching things like that, even if you're a day one AI enthusiast or you're starting your AI journey at day one, if I could say anything, I would highly recommend you watch major conferences and releases like that, because it puts you in the energy of where things are going in the AI field, and opens your mindset that this is truly happening, and you need to find some, what's the word? You need to find your mark, or ground yourself into what's happening, so that you can build and you can be a part of the building in the new infrastructures. So you won't just be living in a world that was created for you. You can be a creator in the world that's being built right before your eyes. And that's innovation. That's pioneering. So hopefully that touched whoever that was for. I know it touched me. I think we have to be a part of the movement while we can. So I will be doing a reaction video to that. Oh, and the background music was created by labs.google Music FX. I downloaded the first scene. Once I approved it, I deleted the ones that I don't. I delete the ones that I do not approve of or that I don't want. And that's for various reasons. Sometimes I announce why, and sometimes I just work. But yeah, we're like on catch-up mode right now in my world when it comes to PIP. So that's why I said I got these markers and these goals that we need to reach. So you'll see me be a little bit more intentional. I need the full rollout to be on point. And it's coming together. Actually, doing this has helped a lot. more than I expected it to. I'll tell y'all one model that I have become like a true fan of, and I mean a true fan of, is Perplexity Pro, the voice mode. Oh, if you have not used it,
I'll tell y'all.
oh Jesus, sorry, I was trying to make sure y'all can hear me. I clicked on my phone. My bad. Okay, but yes, Perplexity, the voice mode for the pro users. Please take advantage. I don't know if it's on the. I got a pro account because I don't know if it's on the regular accounts, but if it is, even better. Please use that. It is. It's like the closest thing to Hey Pi.com or Hey Pi. It used to be Hey Pi, then it went to Pi.com or Pi.ai or something like that. But the interaction was similar to that for me, and that means that the conversation flowed. Grok has a great conversational AI too, but it still can get a little confused, a little bit, not a lot. It doesn't flow seamlessly. But Perplexity, I don't know if it's because the build of Perplexity is to be a search aid, but I thoroughly enjoy their voice feature. Like, it's the best thing I've experienced thus far in my AI journey, and I'm so serious. And I am an avid tester. So if you have not tried that out, please do. I probably will never, ever stop using that. I will say, with most of these voice agents, I am not liking. That's one thing ChatGPT does. You can save your voice conversations. I think that's crazy that there's no save, and that's for Grok as well. To date, as I know, that it does not save it. You can have a whole great conversation. They're giving you everything you need to know, and I've been having to resort to screenshotting. Really need to start screen recording since it shows you the text of what it's saying. That'll probably be a little bit better moving forward. But when I have those urges to ask my question and be right on spot, I don't be wanting to stop because I don't want to forget. So I will say with this, the backpack has switched like 30 times, but I'm I'm letting it go because most all his books is like that. So it's not like as long as it's not rolled up, we alright. And if you're a day oneer, you know what I mean and what I've been through with the backpack. You know. If you know, you know. Whoa, where is all these hedgehogs being around? Okay, let me read this. Why does it look like that? And then it created two of them. Let me try it again. I hate when they make multiple versions of him. Yeah. Let me delete this because that creeps me out. Okay. Don't ask me why it creeps me out. It just does. Oh, it says with friends watching below. Man, we need to fix this. Because I do not want him to be surrounded around a bunch of hedgehogs. That's just so weird to me. Ugh. It made my flesh crawl. I'm not even gonna hold you. So let me fix this. I'm trying to. I guess I can just remove with friends below. He could just be by himself. But please don't show no more groups of hedgehogs. Okay, much better. Ooh, child. That really bothered me. I like both of these, honestly. He looks sad right there. He looks shocked right here. I go with shocked versus sad. Okay. But yeah, I'm going to be tuning in tomorrow for the other seminars and things for Google Cloud Next. Fun fact, I was supposed to be there. We're not going to talk about it. But yeah, I'll be watching. I was supposed to be picking out my sessions and stuff for the online access. I don't know which ones I'm going to watch, but I'm going to try to get at least 3 to 5 in per day. Still have my experience. These will be perfect if I can get the. I don't even want to start complaining about it. I was stopping myself from grumbling, you all. Okay, there we go. Much better. I'm going to download this and I'm going to add it as my new style photo. Let's see. That can probably help. Okay, that looks really nice. I love the sky view on that one. It's very beautiful. Okay, we're moving on. Okay. Is it an extra hand? It is. I almost kept that picture, but he got a whole third hand. Y'all see it? It's right there. That's crazy. This would have been perfect. Let me see. Let me see. Only two arms and hands. Maybe we can get the same one with a fix. Maybe. I'm not a huge fan of their refinement feature. That's also not a shock. That's why I don't do it. Okay. I guess I'll take that. But let's see. Who fights to win? Nah, that ain't gonna work. Why is the... Let me download this one. Let me say large. Y'all about to see me throw a whole book concept away. I'm not gonna hold you. As I am not liking the way these is flowing. And I think because the main element is this ladder, and there's like every scene, the ladder look different. Like it's supposed to be a ladder from his backpack. Yeah. We gonna trash this. Hold on, let me stop sharing my screen so I can do something. Can't show y'all everything, okay? Okay. We're moving on to a new concept because that one was not cooperating with the flow or direction. Now, this is one of the moments transparently where I wish I wasn't live with it, because I would have probably handled that a lot differently. But we'll just end up circling back with that same concept, just refined. But I want to move forward with an easier demo that is more in the flow. Because that concept was gonna require me to do a whole lot of changes. So this is PIP finds rhythm. All right. Download next. Edit this art style. Image. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Thank you. Took a little second. Patience is a virtue. Okay. So for those of y'all who are just joining, I was working through that scene, getting that scene right for his backpack. That's a reoccurring thing. But we were able to get it right. So we can move on to the next scene. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? As I'm seeing we're getting close to our wrap time, I'm going to work on animating these four, and we'll continue working on this project. Or I'll probably finish it in the background. But you all can join me tomorrow as we continue to work. So we're going to animate. This is the best part. So you click animate, and I put our animation motion prompt, and we just generate. I done dropped my whole mouse, y'all. Mouse is down for the count. Let me pick it up. Okay, y'all, that is a wrap for tonight's session, day 19. Tomorrow's day 20. We'll continue on another PIP project that we'll be working on. And I hope you all enjoyed tonight's stream. I definitely enjoyed you all. I want to end it off on playing a previous full clip. We created PIP with a paintbrush, so I want to make sure I play that one for you all as we close out tonight's session. Okay. Pull it up.
PIP with a Paintbrush, written by Rosemary Salem. PIP finds a shiny paintbrush. PIP picks up the magic brush. PIP tests the magic paintbrush. PIP paints a flower red. Pip paints the grass green. Pip paints the sky blue. Pip paints a butterfly. Pip paints a tree. Pip paints a yellow path. Pip paints a sunny sky. Pip paints a sparkling pond. Pip paints a rainbow. Pip paints a red bird. Pip paints a golden star. Pip paints a heart cloud. Pip paints a polka dot rock. Pip paints a welcome sign. Pip paints a smiley face. Pip celebrates his art.
All right, so that was Pip with a paintbrush. We created that with Google Wiz. So you can see the power of the tool is really, 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 really good. So I hope you all enjoyed tonight's stream. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow for day 20 on our 30-day Google Whisk sprint. And again, I am Rosemary Salem. I love y'all with the love of Christ, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Thank you.